The funeral procession of Khosrow Shakibai, one of Iran's great actors, was held in Tehran last week. Reporter's File was there.
Khosrow was one of Iran's great actors who started his acting career in plays, then entered the cinema. He was very experienced not only in plays and movies, but also as a narrator and radio personality because of his strong voice. He was a people's person, one of the boys very comfortable in his own skin, a simple man. He was the kind of guy who didn't let the fame get to him because, after his strong performance in the movie Hamoon, he continued to take minor roles and even bad guy roles, which a lot of actors in Iran don't do because of pride and lack of self-confidence. 42 films, 27 years. It's not an easy task. Even with the emergence of many young, good-looking actors, Shakibai managed to keep his place in the hearts of Iranians from all ages.
For years, Khosrow Shakibai's captivating on-scene presence touched the hearts and lives of Iranians across the country and abroad. But today, only a memory remains of this beloved actor. Shakibai passed away on July 18, 2008, due to heart failure in a hospital in northern Tehran. The announcement of his death took almost everyone in the country by surprise. Family, friends, and fans gathered at Tehran's respectable Talar Wahdat Theater to pay their last tribute to a man many proudly called one of their own.
We shouldn't forget any of our countrymen. He was one of us ordinary people. He understood our sufferings, our hardships. He was compassionate. His movies were educational and inspirational, charitable, giving. He was a great man. I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm holding this poster because I love them, and I want everyone to see, everyone to remember him.
Some even traveled from nearby towns and cities to Tehran to take part in the funeral procession, to pay final respects.
We traveled 20 kilometers from Karaj to come to Tehran to say goodbye to Khosrow Shakibai. It's a sad day for us.
No one knows exactly how many people took part in the ceremony that day. Some put estimates at 300,000, others at over 500,000. Iranians from all walks of life were there. A very diverse crowd gathered under the hot July sun on a Sunday, a working day in Iran.
I got half a day off from work to come and pay my last tribute to Shakibai. I brought the family along as well.
Everyone had a favorite movie or TV series. No one was passive.
فیلم خانه سبزشون من فکر می‌کنم روزگاری
کیمیا از چرا قشنگ بود
هامون اتوبوس شهر.
A brief ceremony was held at Talar Wahdat, mainly conducted by one of Iran's prominent actors and a good friend of the deceased, Parviz Parastoui. After a few words by Iran's Minister of Culture and Islamic Guidance, one of Shakibai's favorite songs was played and a few moments of silence was observed. Finally, the body of the late Shakibai made its way through Talar Wahdat. Shortly after, it was taken to the Behe Zahra cemetery located in the south of Tehran, a usually quiet location, but not on that summer day. Most of the crowd at the Talar Wahdat had followed the procession to the cemetery, since a voice on the theater's loudspeaker had announced the end of the ceremony there. But many others stayed. Why? They had their reasons.
We're still standing here because we can't believe or don't want to believe that Khosrow Shakibai is not among us anymore, and only a memory remains. But I know that no one will ever forget him.
When we got here, we didn't get a chance to see Mr. Shakibai, so we're still standing here because we think he might still be in the building. And maybe we'll have a chance to see him one last time.
I'm standing here because I feel like I can't leave. It's hard to let go. It's like if we leave, we are leaving him.
I've been here since 7 in the morning, and although it's past noon, I'm still waiting to see if there will be another ceremony held for him in 3 days. You know, it's a tradition.
Of Khosrow Shakibai have lined up in this part of the building of Talar Wahdat to receive their very last token of memory of this beloved Iranian artist. Despite all the commotion, I managed to get mine.
Lines and lines of fans crowding the theater's stairways eagerly tried to grab a humble memorabilia of their favorite actor, who twice won Iran's cinema's most prestigious prize, the Crystal Simorgh.
I really wanted the poster because I was a big fan of the TV series, Greenhouse. It was very difficult to get this poster. Everyone was jumping on top of one another. Mine got a little ripped, but it's okay.
Shakibai was born on March 27, 1944 in Tehran. He studied acting and began his stage career in 1963 and was credited for helping to raise the status of the performing arts in Iran through the 1980s.
Mr. Shakibai was one of Iran's most influential and powerful actors. He had a passionate on-screen presence and a strong speech. He played very memorable roles in all the movies he appeared in, whether they were in the TV series like the Khani-Sabz, which most of the Iran followed at the one point, or his role in the movie Hamoon, which tops the list of all-time movie favorites. His dialogues in the Hamoon are unforgettable.
My friendship with Khosrow dates back to about 30 years ago when he would perform only in theaters. He later played in one of the movies I produced. It was called Remember to Fly. He was one of the best.
What can I say? The best of Iranian cinema is gone.
I can't say enough of him. He was kind, sympathetic, a gentle human being in every sense.